Hi, my name is Bailey Spinn, and I'm a rock musician based in Los Angeles, California. You may have seen me a couple times on TikTok for some cringy things or YouTube, but today is a very special day because this is the first episode of Spinnin' Out, your new favorite show to talk to your favorite artists. Are you mimicking me this whole time?
No, you're doing good.
This is my favorite artist, and she's bullying me. But we're going to talk to your favorite artists about past projects, future projects, what they've been up to, all the tea and all the lore. So for the first episode, I knew I had to bring on someone absolutely iconic. So I immediately thought of my friend Sophie Powers, who is an incredible alt pop artist who basically dabbles in everything you could ever imagine. So Sophie, how are you today?
Well, you just called out my ADHD. Love that for me. I'm doing good. How are you, Bill? I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you.
First episode. Is this going to be airing as the first episode, or it's just like we're recording it as the first?
Well, that's what we're going to find out if I do a good job.
I want people to know that I was here first.
Right. Sophie was my immediate first thought. So
and first in some other things too.
Wow. You're great at everything, honestly.
Just kidding.
Sophie dabbles in pretty much everything. What?
You're so innocent. I love it. Continue though. You're doing great.
If you don't know who Sophie is, she dabbles in pretty much everything. She makes some incredible alt pop music that I am a huge fan of. You just released a single, Klepto, with Lexi Liu.
Yes.
You also had single Muddy Spiderwebs, and I'm blanking on the other one. You do a lot of things.
Pop Off.
Yes, Pop Off. Oh, how could I forget my favorite one?
Is Pop Off your favorite?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I love
Pop
that
Off
for
is
you.
such a club banger, honestly.
It is on a club vibe, yeah. Pop Off. The girlies had to pop off.
You definitely do a lot more than that, as I mentioned a little bit. You walked a show at New York Fashion Week. You performed at Warped Tour. You performed at One Universe in Korea. You also were on American Idol for a brief little fun stint. And I just want to know what you've been up to. I want to start, honestly, with some of your lore. I want to know, I know a lot about you now, but how did you start out as an artist? What age were you like, yes, this is the job for me?
Like age 4.
Really?
Genuinely. I went through, you know Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I was going through those books and it was like, what do you want to be when you grow up, right? And I'm writing this when I'm like 8 and I'm like, I'm going to be a famous pop star. And like the whole time I'm just like delusional. And I feel like that
you were manifesting it.
But that inner child and that delusion, and I believe a lot of manifestation. My song Obsessed is like all about that. But I was just reading that the other day thinking, damn, like I'm not like a famous pop, I'm not Beyonce, but you know, like
for sure.
I need to give my inner child some flowers. I feel like
absolutely. I think you definitely manifested that for yourself. And I've been watching your journey for a long time, and it's been cool to see you even rebrand. You used to be a lot more pop, a lot of pink. We had the little Band-Aid, and then you were like, no, scrap this, doing a full rebrand, and you're in the adult style now. What actually inspired that rebrand where you were like, I need to do something different now?
Honestly, I was just like jaded. I got dropped from my label and I was just like, bro, I have nothing left to lose at this point. Like, I don't really care. And that was the most freeing thing ever because I was creating from this place less of like marketing, rebrand, and more just like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore.
Not
like, change it up.
Anyone,
and I feel like
yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like that's what made the whole American Idol thing, like the next day I was like no Band-Aid. I dropped a completely different music video and people were like, what the I wiped my whole feed and I was like, by the way, I'm also bipolar. So stay along for the wild ride. Being a Sophie Power stan is a wild ride, but so is being, what do you call your fandom? The Spins?
I call them the Bays.
The Bays?
Very 2016 of me.
Oh no, that's cute. I love that. Do you remember that song from 2016 vibe that was like, do you got a bay? Or nah. You got it, bae?
I remember that.
Or nah. That's all I think of when I hear the word bae.
I love that. I just had to use it because I was like, what else would I call them? It's like spinning. I feel like that insinuates like you're really drunk or something.
Yeah, no. Baes is cute. But I'm sure they relate. Like being a bae, you also have... I mean, this is your podcast, so I shouldn't be like host telling you.
You can say whatever you want to say.
I mean, you, similar to me, I feel like have gone through a really big transition from like POV only content and like the super blonde hair to this like more darker like I don't know if you call your style gothic or more emo, but I would say it's both. Yeah, it's just alternative, and like obviously that from what you were is very different, and people have watched you go through that change, and I feel like I'm in a similar, like, I relate definitely. In that sense.
For sure. I think you were alternative both the times in different ways. And I was similar to you in the fact that I was also very bright alternative. And I had like the kind of whimsy vibe going for me. And I love your new look. And all of your looks are absolutely insane. I just saw that you did a fully hair outfit that you posted on your Instagram, the hair jacket. That was insane. I loved that.
Thank you.
That one was really good.
Shout out to Veronica. She made that wig coat herself.
Really?
The photographer made the coat. Yeah.
Really?
Real human hair. That's what she told me. But
that's cool.
Unless she was talking about like the wig on my head.
Right.
Because I was wearing a wig for that as well.
Okay. Wigs everywhere.
Wig.
Wig. But I honestly want to get more of the lore. I want to know what the first concert you ever went to was.
Okay, Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen, really? Yeah.
People don't believe me when I tell them that, but my parents both, like...
Were they obsessed?
Growing up in Toronto, dude, like, they did not fit the parent archetype of...
Right.
All my friends' parents, because they'd be like, my mom was a Deadhead, and my dad, like, loved Neil Young, Springsteen, Nirvana, so, like, that's the music I grew up on, was, like...
Right.
Grunge rock and then hippie. And they're like, we're gonna take our daughter to see... Bruce Springsteen at the ripe age of 8.
At 8,
and
wow.
It was like the best concert I'd ever been to because all of these strangers came up to me and were like, do you want to dance with me? And like,
that's so cute.
I was just dancing, and I still have all these videos on like my dad's camcorder, and my favorite song was Born in the USA, and I'm very much born in Canada. So that's the crazy thing. But
fake it till you make it. Now you're here.
And now I'm here. What was your first concert?
It was Taylor Swift. I was like 13.
I wish I could say that.
But a National Stadium. I think it was 1989. So I was in it for the lore. I'm not a Swiftie. Don't come for me. But
no, that's crazy. That was, I think, and still is my favorite T Swift era.
Yeah. It was amazing live too.
Really?
Right.
Did you go to the Eras tour?
No, I didn't. I was supposed to go once with Hot Topic, but I was out of town. Hot Topic sent me back.
That's how it be.
Run it back, Taylor. Bring it back one more time, just so we can go together.
I think she has to tour again. Like,
she will eventually, for sure.
That's crazy though. She was touring for like 2 years straight, I think.
I don't know how she has the stamina, honestly, to do
and
that.
And finishing
like
2 albums too.
Right. All of that. Husband.
2 hours isn't that bad.
Oh wow, you got stamina.
No, I thought it was 3 hours. Her set.
Was it?
That's why I was like, 2 isn't bad. 3?
3 is a lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
2 is already like
pushing it a little bit.
Okay, like we can do this, but
right, we're gonna need maybe like a change break
in the
middle.
Yeah,
right.
But 3 hours, girl, I could
3 hours might be too many.
How long is your set time?
I have done, honestly, as an opener, it's been like 30 minutes.
That's normally,
I think, on a main tour, it was like an hour. I just didn't have that much of a discography yet, but...
Right. Doing covers, though, you can like do it in between.
For sure, doing all the covers.
Also, are these making like so much noise for the mic? I'm like, I feel like I'm ruining...
the aesthetic of it.
Okay.
I honestly didn't wear my bangles because I do the same thing, and I'm always like clanging. You can hear me like a wind chime. Yeah, you hear me coming.
That's a knee slapper. It's just like only the sound.
Right.
I say that, but I feel like that's my right as a white person to say like that's a knee slapper.
That's a knee slapper?
Or golly.
I think definitely. I think it's also to hit the sprinkler. This?
That's even too white for me. And I'm like crisp. Like I can't even have black pepper. That's how white I am.
Really?
But hitting the sprinkler.
I can hit a little bit of spice. That's like the culture, you know?
Where are you from again? You're from the...
Virginia.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm being bullied.
I'm not bullying you. I was kidding. Just like, you know how to hit the sprinkler if you're from Virginia.
Right,
I actually love performing in Virginia. Have you played there before?
No, I haven't played there yet.
I
hope one day.
I had such a fun show there, honestly.
Oh, they're kind of great. I want to play Jiffy Lube Live. That's where everybody went.
Oh, I think that actually might have been where I opened.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good one. It's like an outdoor kind of thing, which doesn't make any sense because Virginia's cold and not nice.
It's similar to Toronto, though, in like East Coast weather, right? Like it doesn't. It's not always cold.
No, it's not always cold. We definitely have like heavy seasons. seasons.
Yeah.
Though. It's like 4 seasons, and they're very distinct. It's like 5 degrees, and then it'll get like 50. And then it's like 100 and humid and terrible. And then it just repeats.
Do you miss it?
No.
Oh. Well. Anyways, to all the Virginians out there,
sorry.
You're not actually virgins,
lovers, but not for me.
We believe that you have a lot of action, probably more than either of us, and we still love you.
Right, we do. So I'm assuming if you went to Bruce Springsteen, was he the first artist you were a big fan of? Or was there a different artist that you were like, this is my favorite thing?
You know what's crazy? I thought he was my dad.
Bruce Springsteen?
I thought Bruce Springsteen was my dad.
How?
I used to go around telling people that it's my dad because he had the exact same hair. My dad had long hair.
Right.
And my dad is Eastern European. And Bruce Springsteen, I believe, was Italian, but they both had darker features, right? So
Similar.
they looked a little bit similar, and then they had the exact same hair, and they dressed the same. So when you're a young kid, or at least at that time I was, my siblings were 4. My triply younger siblings were 4. So they're like, that's dad. I'm like, is it? I'm like,
wait.
I don't think it is.
Wait a minute.
Maybe I'll like say that it is for the clout.
Right.
So I did, but
be a big Bruce Springsteen fan.
I was a fan though. I still am,
That's
honestly.
so cute.
The new documentary I still haven't seen, so maybe I'm a fake fan, but I want to see it. I just saw the Michael Jackson biopic actually.
What was the first concert that you wanted to go to yourself, like without the parents? Because I get that. I was definitely inspired by what my parents listened to, Garth Brooks. But where were you like, I have to go to this concert? Were you like a One Direction girly? Did you have any Disney fans?
Honestly, oh, this is so embarrassing. Well, no, it's not embarrassing. I'll stand by it. It was Selena Gomez.
That's iconic. That's not embarrassing.
In Las Vegas. Oh, let me get to the embarrassing part.
Oh.
For my family used to always like take us to Vegas. Like I don't know what it was about Las Vegas.
Funny.
I know, like
that's like not a place to take.
And my
the children.
parents don't like gamble and drink really either.
Why were they there then?
I know they're just like fountains. I don't know, but there's
like,
a lot.
Is good.
There's a lot for families there too. Actually, so I went there a lot growing up. I love Vegas.
I love Vegas. Now that I'm like 21 though, it's really fun.
I've still never like played there because I just turned 21.
We should go.
I haven't been since I turned 21. But
we're going. We're gonna get one of those giant frozen margs in a cup, and we're gonna play a show.
They have those?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, they're crazy.
Bro,
Sorry.
I need to drink more, but I was gonna say that I lost my train of thought. Yes, it was when her "Come and Get It" song had released.
Wait.
And I was such a big fan of Selena Gomez and The Scene. And
that was an iconic time.
Oh my gosh, I saw that show. We had nosebleeds, bought tickets the day of. I begged my dad. He's like, I'm not buying like the close tickets. We are getting the furthest back ones. I think I was sat on his shoulders the whole night. And leaving the venue, I got lost.
Oh, geez.
And I couldn't find him.
Oh, gosh.
And I ended up like, they thought that I don't even know if I can say this on your podcast. They
say it.
Look, I'm on the spectrum,
ready.
actually. I can say this. I can say this.
Deal.
They thought I was disabled.
Oh.
So they put me in the section where, like, I guess it was just the disabled, like, section, right?
Yeah.
And my dad is looking for me. This is like 2 hours go by. I'm just like waiting in this area. I'm like, I thought they gave me a chair. They put me in a wheelchair. I thought they just gave me like this nice chair to sit on because I was like in the lost kids area. I'm like thinking my dad's gonna come find me. No, nice. I was in that area for 4.5 hours.
Oh my goodness, you
before they found out that I wasn't, and I kept trying to be like, no, like I'm just looking for my dad.
You're and like, I'm just lost. Literally, I lost my parents. Please help me find them.
I know. Thankfully, I wasn't like taking anyone else's seat, but
they just wanted to keep you safe.
Yeah,
they
that's
didn't know
why.
What was going on.
And then my dad learned the lesson of not buying tickets so far that you can't even see your own child when they're going to the snack session and trying to find their way back to the seat because it's so far.
Like level 600, row 55.
Yeah, exactly.
All the way to the back.
I was just thankful to be there though. Like the nosebleeds, I watch a lot of hockey games from the nosebleeds, and like it's still such a good time if you go with the right people.
Right. If you're with the right friends, even if you're all the way in the back of the venue and you can like barely hear anything, it's not about seeing the artist. It's about like singing and the vibes.
Exactly.
And, like, enjoying the show. get a couple drinks, just scream. No, they can't hear you up there anyway.
They
You're
can't.
too far.
Except for the people next to you. In that case,
be mindful of the people next to you, but have fun.
Yeah.
Sure. In the nosebleeds.
Are you like going to other concerts still actively? Like, do you spend money on going to see shows as an artist yourself, or is it only like invites for you at this point?
Oh, I love to see people. I definitely have gone to like a million festivals, as I'm sure you've been and performed at so many festivals.
As a concert goer?
Yeah, as a concert goer, like not working. I mean, I went to When We Were Young twice. I went to Warped Tour. I wasn't working. I just wanted to go to Warped Tour. I'm going to Welcome to Rockville, actually, like, after this. Like, I'm leaving tonight to go to Welcome to Rockville.
You know what's crazy?
I've been to EDC, so I've been to Pierce the Veil, everywhere.
But, like, not sponsored.
No, not sponsored.
I thought EDC sponsored you to go.
They do.
Okay, so girl, you're a fucking liar.
Don't count EDC, but the rest of them, I was not spons. No spons, just me and the vibes.
Yeah. I feel like the only shows that I can go to that I like pay for, that I don't know anyone on the teams, I'm not like friends with the artists, I'm not like a fan, or I guess, are EDM or like raves or like even or like Vocaloid shows or K-pop, because I'm like, that's so far out of my sphere. If I go see a rock show or even like a pop artist show, the whole time I'm like, what are they doing with their lighting? How can I do this? I wonder how much this setup costs. Who's doing the creative direction? Who did the show direction? How long did their sound check last? The mix is great. This is this. Like, I'm like working.
Hearing all the bits and pieces that went into it.
Like, I can't have fun anymore.
Right.
So that's why I really reminisce on that Selena Gomez concert, despite the fact I got lost. Like, it was so fun. Same thing with Bruce. Am I a raver?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would call myself a raver, but I love electronic music.
For sure. That's what I was asking, because you definitely give off the like EDM vibes just occasionally. Like Pop Off, I totally could see somebody making like a crazy main stage EDC remix to it. That would be absolutely. There actually was a remix, wasn't there?
I just dropped a Swerve remix. We were going to put out a remix EP with that, actually. Like, I think we had like Kimmy Gone Rip, we had Yellow Claw, we had Illy Kimchi, Sophie B. Gray for this remix, but the issue is like it's overlapping with my release cycle for my EP, as well as like having different distributors over like essentially the same song that's remixed a bunch of different ways can get a little tricky. Yeah, definitely. Not to say the distributor was bad, but
it can be a lot.
It's just like it's hard to navigate also like release clauses for other things I'm doing that I have NDAs on, so I can't talk about it. But
and you want to focus on the project and make sure you're like putting everything together. Yeah. Did I hear EP?
Yeah, I'm actually going to Seoul tomorrow to like film a bunch of videos for it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in Asia for the next month and a half, so this is like perfect timing.
That's insane. Yeah. I honestly see that you've been all over the place. One thing I want to know about, because it just looked absolutely like so much fun, was One Universe in Korea. You had told me a little bit about this. Wasn't Charlie XCX there as well? Was that?
Yeah, the set list literally was like me, BB, and then Charlie XCX.
Wow.
I think they might have had like a surprise performance from All Day Project for like, they only have 2 songs released, sick. So it was like so brief, but
they're pretty big over there already though. Like,
they're really
I've been hearing about them.
Yeah, but that was like pretty crazy being like one of the like
headliners
pre-lineup right before Charlie XCX headliners. Like,
you deserved it. It looked insane. It was really crazy. The visuals, the outfit I was obsessed with, honestly.
Thank you. I too. So I did an outfit change. Don't do an outfit change in the summer. In the summer,
you're sticky.
I didn't realize like how humid it would be.
Right, how much you're sweating when you're like moving around.
Well, I actually like don't really sweat.
Okay, that's crazy.
Like, as a person, no, like I like for how hot it was, and I'm looking at like the people around me, I'm like not sweating that much in comparison. I just never have really like been like,
you're not a sweaty person.
I wish I could like claim this sweaty gamer title, but I just like
sweaty gamer.
And this isn't also me.
You want that?
I'm not here to say also like I don't sweat, like I'm a girl, I don't poo, I'm a girl, like I sparkle. That's not me trying to say that shit. I'm just saying like I just my whole life have, I don't know, that's a genetic thing, right?
Right.
But with that being said, I was sweating like a motherfucker we couldn't get the clothing off.
Oh God.
I was screaming at Sage. Sage
Right.
Reber was the MD. I'm screaming at Sage. I'm
You're
like,
yelling
Sage,
at him.
turn it off, pause the whole thing, It just went dead silence, and people thankfully started like chanting my name.
Right.
I couldn't get my clothing off.
Oh,
We
geez. That's like
had
something you can't
my
prepare for
tour
that.
manager, my manager Kai, my boyfriend. I'm like, just rip it off, just rip it off, just
Break
rip it off.
it. Yeah,
like
cut it.
ripping the clothing off, and then you obviously have your mic packs, so you have to re-get. Oh
Your
my
stuff
god,
is so intricate too. I know you designed some of your own stuff, so
Yeah.
I bet a lot of these things are things that you like don't want to tear because they were made specifically for you or you designed it. So I can imagine that would be insanely stressful. Do you ever get like nervous before going on, or are you just like chill, level-headed, ready to go immediately?
I just get adrenaline. Like,
Oh,
I just
that's
get
fun.
excited.
That's good.
But I also grew up as a theater kid, so
Really?
I love performing. I love the spot. I'm a Leo girl. Like, I can't deny it.
Me too.
I love to be in my element. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're both Leos,
Leo
but you're
girls.
August Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I really love performing. So
that.
I don't really get nervous unless it were like, I honestly think I'd get more nervous if it were for 5 people
Right. A
than
smaller
for like
room.
30,000 people.
For sure. I think everybody there is just like vibing and having a good time too. And you don't really seem like the nervous type to me, but I was just curious because everybody has their things too. Do you have any like pre-show rituals, or are you just like jumping with adrenaline back there before you go on?
Yes, but there are some like brands that I use in my pre-ritual. So let's pause for an ad break to get that bag, and then I'll mention the brands after this.
We're back here on Spinnin' Out. I'm your host, Bailey Spinn, a little rock musician from Virginia based in LA. And today I'm still here with my amazing friend, Sophie Powers, incredible alt pop artist, performance connoisseur.
I love that.
The best friend ever.
The best friend ever. You just really went in for it there.
Yeah, we are really good friends on the side, but
No,
we're
we actually
interviewing
are,
right now.
guys. Like she's not lying. I love this girl
Genuine
down.
friends.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to know whatever goes into your pre-show ritual, whatever inspires you to get up there, like things you take or drink.
Oh yeah. Well, we're just doing the little ad break. Billy got that bag for the podcast, so
Right.
now I feel like
Hopefully.
it's okay to mention brands because like even if they're not sponsoring.
Maybe they'll come back and sponsor.
So that is so true.
No one's sponsoring us yet, just vibes.
I drink a hot chocolate before every set, and then I drink a hot chocolate after
so
every
funny.
set, and then I drink a hot chocolate after the meet and greet also, which comes after the set.
That's real.
And then after the meet and greet, I have a hot chocolate on the way home.
So
And
you've,
then
like,
once
4.
I get home, I have a hot
Oh, we're not
chocolate
done.
before I go to sleep. And then I wake up in the middle of the night and I make myself. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just
you're
kidding.
on straight sugar. Do you drink caffeine or
no.
just hot chocolate? That's honestly, I didn't know that. I knew you liked hot chocolate because you're always getting it. I didn't know you were like having 5 hot chocolates in a day.
I don't drink at all. Like, I don't really drink alcohol.
Oh, okay.
And I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, I don't see you drink much.
And I don't drink soda
Wow.
because I can't do it because of the fizz, because I have ARFID.
Your one sweet treat is the hot chocolate.
That and a cake pop. Guilty pleasure, honestly.
That's your exact order when we went to Starbucks.
It's always
You
a
got
cake
hot
pop,
chocolate
bro.
and a cake pop.
And sometimes, if I'm feeling spicy, a lemon loaf.
I
but,
love that.
But pre-show ritual, I always listen to Poker Face by Lady Gaga before going on stage.
That is really a great song to prepare with. That makes me feel like prepped every time I'm listening to it for whatever. You're just like, diva.
Sometimes I also listen to it before sex.
Oh,
Can I say that on here?
Does it encourage you to like do a good performance during sex?
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm a character.
It's hyping you up, right?
Like, it's like, I have to get out
I
of
could
body.
imagine like her music videos. You know, she's really a character. She's like, I'm so demure and cool.
Is she demure? I feel like she's the opposite of demure. Isn't
I feel like
demure?
her energy just is like she's just. I feel like maybe I don't know what demure means, but she's just like naturally cool and like she doesn't. She did all these like insane things that people are still inspired by.
Yeah.
I feel like she's everything, honestly.
I love Lady Gaga so much.
Oh yeah.
But that's my pre-show ritual.
Love
What's
that.
yours?
Drink water, Panic a little bit. Panic, yeah.
Why? Do you get a little scared?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really?
I'm just also a little new to it. I've been getting better and better, like, and I always get better once I'm on tour for a while, but I get nervous. I definitely like to drink a ton of water. I am an energy drinker, so I always have like a Monster or something and I need it, but I don't really do like anything specific. I definitely like jump. I'm honestly the one, like, I was a swimmer, so we would do the thing where you like slap your legs or like shake your arms. So I kind of instinctually like do that to hype myself up. Like it's a race or something. But yeah, just get to like the blood pumping, like get some adrenaline going. But I'm a mix of nerves and adrenaline. Sometimes I'm like freaking out, and some days I was like super chill about it.
You definitely got to do like the jump, shake out, just like relax your muscles as much as you can. Mm-hmm. I played soccer, so that was like, I relate to. I thought I was gonna like do soccer professionally.
Oh wow!
Like I wanted a scholarship. I was playing for my like city official team.
That's crazy.
But I had 5 concussions.
Position?
I had to stop. Yeah, center mid.
Oh, okay, got you.
But I had 5 concussions, so I had to stop all contact sports.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely that'll do it. I'm glad you did not get another one. That's scary, honestly. A concussion, you can't like look at your phone or be under like light. Right?
No, well, because I also did ski racing, so I'd get it from that. But dude, literally, the doctor said to me, yeah, like in order to avoid dementia by age 30, like we're gonna have to have you stop all contact sports immediately.
Wow.
And I was like, what do you pause, go back. So people ask me like, oh, why don't you have any tattoos? I'm like, because I still think like there's a possibility that I'll wake up with dementia when I'm 30. I look down at the spider tattoo in my hand and like start freaking out like, ah. So,
oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Because you have some great tattoos. That's why I started thinking
of it. Thank you. Yeah, I have a lot. How many tattoos do you have?
0.
Really? I thought maybe you had a couple hidden.
No.
Maybe I'm just hallucinating that fact.
No, I give off that energy.
You definitely do. I could totally see you. I feel like you're kind of editorial and like fashion based. You very much give model presence, but I could see you with like the little dainty one that's like hidden somewhere.
The under boob, like I'm so pretty, like
very cute.
The little wave that they get.
Like it would be something like really cool because it's you. It would be like dainty and cute, but just like edgy and sick.
If I were to get a tattoo, it would either be on my tongue or the back of my neck.
Your tongue?
Yeah.
Can you get a tattoo in your tongue?
No, sorry, not your tongue. Your tongue. Sorry, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid.
Wait, I was like, I have a tongue piercing, but I didn't know they could do that.
I meant the lip, like the lower, the bottom of the lip.
Oh, what would you write? Calling you out.
I haven't thought of it actually. What should I write?
I don't know. I've seen people do like the F word.
I'd probably say STFU just to like pay homage.
That would be really good
to it.
That's actually a great segue into what I want to talk about. Pixel Girl, STFU. No, we don't know her.
She's my arch nemesis.
Right. The frenemy, not even a frenemy, just straight up enemy.
Yeah.
And you spent a little time on American Idol, and I know you've told me about this, but I want everybody else to know, how did you get on American Idol? That video has like over 50 million views on Instagram and way more on TikTok. Basically every platform. It went mega viral. You went in there, sang an original song called Shut the Fuck Up. And it was amazing. Straight face.
Thank you.
How did you get on American Idol?
Bro, honestly, I'm just doing side quests all the time. No, I was actually casted. They reached out to me. I told them I had a label, and they said, oh, well, you can't have a label. You can't have management if you reach the top 25. So I said, wait. I'm going to my deathbed saying that I went on American Idol as a Canadian. So hold on a second here. Let me go on the show and let me sing a song that I know will not get me in the top 25. And if it does get me in the top 25, the show is doomed. Because you all heard what I did on the show.
It's a meme.
And they said, oh, okay, yeah, like just do it for our producers. Did 2 rounds of Zoom auditions. If you're casted for the show, you kind of just get like put in front of everyone else who's on like in the waiting room. It's like, oh, we have someone from casting here, like they're up next, which made me kind of feel guilty. But anyways, I did it both times. They were like, Wow. This is going to be great for ratings.
This is really something.
Yeah.
Were they shocked?
They're like, so are you a singer? Or I'm like, y'all casted me and then I got dropped. And so then I was like, well, now it really doesn't matter. I can go on and do this and just use the marketing of it. I didn't think it would go that viral. I just wanted to be able to say I was on American Idol.
Just for the meme, especially as a Canadian, to just be like, I went on American Idol. Even being in that room, I feel like is just so cool, and having them react to you. But I think you can never expect the viral moment, but because it was so authentic. And that song, honestly, I had heard it way before you even went on American Idol, just from knowing you, and I loved that song. I thought it was so funny.
Thank you.
And everybody else agreed, clearly, because that was an insane moment. I saw people posting that left and right. I posted the clip, and I was like, that's my friend. She's funny.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no,
I loved it.
It's so funny, though, because, like, that actually went more viral in Asia than it did in the West.
Really?
And so because of that...
viral here too, though.
Yes, but because of that, I garnered a super large audience there. And I had already been doing a lot of K-pop writing beginning of February. The show aired in March. I went back in April and I was getting stopped everywhere on the street. I couldn't go outside. It was like really crazy.
That's cool.
I couldn't go outside without getting recognized. It's not like I was like... oh my God, there's too many people, but sorry, there goes my TikTok alarm to post.
Your TikTok alarm?
Yeah. It's okay, I posted today. But anyways, that was just like so surreal, going from just a songwriter to being known as an artist. And then I had a bunch of K-pop cuts come out and people were like, but her music is bad. And it's like, no, like I've been writing songs since I was 8. Listen to my other music. Sure. And then they did. And I used that to escape and show people my actual artistry and like transition into this new space. And I think it worked out.
I think it definitely worked out too. I think some people get tripped up when they see like one thing online and then that they assume that's what the artist is all about. Like even at One Universe, I saw you did a little bit of Shut the Fuck Up, and people like don't understand it. And I'm like, it's satirical song, you know?
Oh yeah, I also wanted an escape from that Band-Aid look, and it was a really good segue to create this alter ego,
right? A new moment
where I can prove art, because all I want to do is help people express themselves. Like as an artist, that's been my main goal. Like, and yeah, that's just a way of expressing myself and not taking myself too seriously. 'Cause as an artist, I'm my own worst critic. So it's more of like an artistic, cathartic, therapeutic exercise.
Definitely.
Lots of big words, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, just slammed my face into the mic. I love that. Another place I had seen you perform was Warped Tour. Did you ever go to Warped Tour growing up, or was that your first time?
No, I wanted to, but I was too young. Like
I was too.
I couldn't go, and my parents are like, we're not flying you from Canada to a show. And I also don't think I could have, because honestly, every summer I was in music camp, surf camp, and then overnight camp.
Girl, you've done everything. You've lived 15 lives.
Yeah, I really have, though.
You've done every
I feel
sport.
like I'm 30, like genuinely. I feel like I'm going to wake up tomorrow with the dementia. That's why. Like,
no.
30. And 30 is also like pretty young to be told that.
30 is young.
Yeah.
30 is not old.
30 is the new 20.
30 is the new 20. If you're 30, you're really cool. I like you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I also think that the idea of 30 being old is just ridiculous considering how much modern medicine has advanced, as well as society as a whole. Like, what it takes to even get out of your parents' place now, as opposed to post-war baby boom, respectfully. Like, even within the 1980s, it was easier to move out on your own.
Right.
Not that it's ever been easy, of course, but the economy is just like, it's just really hard. I see so many young people who are like brilliant and bright-minded and work hard, and it's just like minimum wage hasn't gone up in 25, 30 years. How are you?
Yeah.
But inflation has, like,
I just saw
rent
a TikTok
has
about that. I saw a TikTok of a grocery receipt from 2005 that a mom or like a grandma had kept, and they were going through it, and the prices of like, I just honestly bought a 6-pack of Diet Coke and it was like $8. they were saying it was like $1.50 or like $1.83 or something, and I was like, are you kidding me?
Inflation. Yeah.
I hate inflation, man.
It's crazy. It really is.
I want to chat about another fun viral moment you had that was online. For your single Muddy, you decided to go live. I saw this live. You were in a giant tank of mud, and it was being collectively filled with mud over, was it 24 hours?
So we had it set up in case the stream went 24 hours. Right. I announced it as a 12-hour live, thinking that, like, okay,
it's not going to go 12.
I hope people donate enough, because every time on Twitch you would sub, we would add a pump of mud to the tank. Right. That was the whole thing. And I stayed in that tank for actually only 8 hours because enough people subbed. That's but still, like, being in one place for 8 hours, not using the restroom.
No phone.
No food. No phone. No music. Like, it was just empty silence and me in that tank and, like, in a wetsuit being filled up, trying not to get cold.
How did it feel?
I was trying to move around as much as I could. I mean, I grew up surfing, so I was like, okay, this is just, like, treated like the ocean on a cold day.
It's kind of like Saw a little bit without any of the horror, but like the way you're being like buried into mud and you're filming it yourself. I'm like, it feels like we're in Smile or something.
Well, I also wanted it to serve as like an experiment, almost like a social experiment in a way, like
shock factor.
If you see someone in a mud tank for 8 hours, it's very I think her name is like Nina Abramovich. I might be butchering her name, but she used to do these installations where she'd like sit in one place and just like not move and see what people would do to her and really push like nothing's off limits. Maybe there's a toolkit of weapons next to her, and it's just like seeing at the core what humanity would do. And I wanted to kind of see like, would they make me suffer in this tank for 24 hours, or would they want to help me to get me out sooner?
Right.
Or would they not even care because there is nothing else that's engaging them? There's no music. There's no, person that's like hosting the stream really to incentivize that attention and that, what do you call it now? Like, when it's like a split screen and there's like someone's playing Mario on the top and then the bottom someone on a podcast. Like,
I don't know. Like,
there's no retention. Yeah, there's no screen maxing, right? So it was really interesting to see how long people were staying on the stream and just watching, like me do.
Just like in the tank.
Kind of nothing but exist.
That's wild, though. Did it help out the Twitch channel a little bit?
Yeah, it definitely did a little bit. I was like,
there was a good outcome to that. People are listening to the song and everything.
I didn't really care about what the outcome would be. It's something I just wanted to do. Like, personally, my song Muddy is all about like putting yourself out there, like sexually and emotionally in a relationship for the first time. But like that relationship can be translated to the camera, to a friendship, and like what happens if you just put it all out there and like see what happens. Yeah. I don't know. I've been on like plenty of dates where I've just like said everything or trauma dumped, and it's like, there, now you know what you're dealing with. Like, what's going to happen. And that's so scary.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's freeing.
Open up like that is super scary, especially to somebody you like kind of don't know, but you want to get all your bases covered so they know what they're getting into, especially when you're like an artist or you have a lot going on. I always know you have a lot going on. You need somebody that understands.
Well, I'm just like not capable of filtering it. Like, genuinely, like
it's just who you are.
I'm so blunt and autistic and ADHD, and like genuinely what you see is what you get. That's why people are always like, oh, the deadpan thing's a bit, like, it's really not. I'm the kind of friend where if you ask me, do I look ugly, I'd probably be like, yeah, or no, you look stunning, but I'm like, what you see is what you get. So
yeah, definitely. I've seen that a couple times with you too. We've been talking about like creative things. I've asked Sophie for help because you design some of your own clothing. You have insane visuals all over your Instagram, and I'm always super inspired by you. But I kind of want to know who you're inspired by, other designers, other artists. If you have a journal, you got any things you do when you want to write a song? You're always writing.
I think I want to quote Coco Chanel, even though she's not an amazing person, but she's done amazing things and said some amazing things, like fashion fades, but style remains the same. And I think that is like has been a really big inspiration point for me. I'm really inspired by film.
Love.
I'm really inspired by like, I don't know if you've heard of like the Doukhobor War, but there's like this whole, I don't know, just like the Fifth Element, or like even Cloverfield Lane, or a bunch of really like early days Mad Max or 90s like sci-fi has really cool. Inspired me. Outside of film, I
can see that for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, definitely.
And anime. I watch so much anime.
You're so sci-fi. That's why I'm always so inspired when I see your posts, because I'm like, this is so well thought out, and it's something like as simple as the outfit and the location, but the vibe is so clear and it's so distinctly you.
Thank you. And I've always loved doing creative direction, and like there are some videos where I've done like the directing, styling, co-editing, production, location scouting, like, but as an artist, like, that's not just me. Like, so many independent artists are hustling, doing all of that creative directing for themselves if they don't have budgets to hire on all these people.
I'm there too. I'm right there with you. I do a lot of it on my own.
Yeah,
I feel like people think with artists sometimes that we're just like getting things handed to us,
or being told like, what to do, how to dress, how to look. Like, no, this is me. Like, and other people started
as a stylist, like, we're trying to source these things, or like thrifting, or you give a design to another designer and you're like, please help me like bring this to life.
And I'm so thankful, because like I can't say that I've done it all on my own. Like, there's so many amazing people who bring my visions to life, like,
for sure.
But
it's all about the teamwork when making it come together, and they always look insane. I'm like, I want to wear some of the stuff that I see you wearing on stage. I'm like,
thank you,
please, could we ever get a Sophie Powers clothing line? I know I've seen you do some collaborations in the past.
Yeah.
But what about a Sophie line?
I designed a line for Gloomy Bear and AC/DC Rag under like the Pixel Girl brand, but for Sophie, for me, like, my main focus right now is the music.
For sure.
I want to do like a clothing brand, I think, for Pixel Girl. I'm actually working on one with a friend of mine right now.
Oh, that's sick.
For Pixel Girl, but like I want to lean into that white aesthetic. But for me, or like when I say the white aesthetic, I mean like the opposite of like the darker one for Sophie. Like, it's just more pastels, I should say.
For sure, love.
But I don't know. It really depends on timing. I'm kind of in my creative director bag right now, like for myself and even other artists I've been helping out, and like. I just love collaborating with people, learning from them, being on sets, working with crews, stylists, helping them source. Like, no matter how many people I hire, I feel like I'm such a control freak of my own artistic vision that, like...
Right, for sure.
It's sometimes people don't like it, but...
How do you get the vision or, like, the idea from your mind to paper? Are you a drawer? Do you use, like, the iPad where people will sketch out? Are they 4 songs too? Do you do looks per song, or is it just like something will hit you and you're like...
It's kind of both. It really depends on like the project, what I need it for.
Right.
I have synesthesia though. I think I've told you this before. It's essentially where like your 5 senses are really intertwined. But I'll like hear a song and then see a color or a texture and a specific like place and a temperature and all these things. Anyways, we'll get more into the creative process though, because I want to hear yours.
Mine?
I want to hear your creative process, but I think we have to go on another break, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's hear about it after the break.
Welcome back to your new favorite podcast, Spinnin' Out. I'm your host, Bailey Spinn, and I'm here with my friend Sophie Powers, the incredible alt pop artist who does basically everything. For the next little part, I want to play a game with you, and I invented this game, so you're going to be the first user and my little guinea pig. Basically, Spinnin' Out has to have a theme, right? So I'm going to give you some scenarios, and you're going to tell me how much they would make you spin out. 1 being chill, you don't care, it doesn't bother you very much. 10 being you're freaking out, you're crashing out, as the internet kids would say. And yeah, I'm going to give you the scenarios and just tell me 1 to 10. Or it can be a thought, and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
So the first one. You're playing a show and you ask the audience to either start a pit, put up their hands, sing along with you, but nobody does it. And you've asked them a couple times, they're not doing it. Are you spinning out or are you chill?
1, chill. That's happened to me so many times.
Really?
You just got to take the L and move on.
I did that too. I asked someone to start a pit at my show and no pit was started. And then you just kind of have to be like, oh. But if you just roll with the punches, I feel like it's
also
chill.
Like... It really depends on where you are.
For sure.
So, yeah, I would say 1.
You can, see what the vibes are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 2. We've kind of talked about this a little bit earlier. You have a wardrobe malfunction during a show that cannot be fixed easily. How much are you spinning out?
Probably 5, because I've literally played shows in just a bra because of wardrobe malfunctions. Like, where my top has like broken, I just ripped it off.
Right. You got to be able to like improvise on the spot.
Yeah.
Like if your shoe breaks or something, like go barefoot.
I have
Take your shoes
performed
off.
literally barefoot before also.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you got to be able to kind of like improvise in those moments and be like, well, guess I'm doing it in my socks.
Yeah, exactly.
Super easy. Okay, the next one. I feel like you seem like a very chill girl, but you look out into the audience and you see someone you hate. It's either an enemy, an ex, somebody you just really don't like them, and they're looking right at you. Are you like proud to be up there and you're like, yeah? Or are you like spinning out, embarrassed a little bit?
And I hate them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud to be up there. What? I gotta call them out?
You're ready? You're gonna point them out? Oh, sorry.
That's fan energy. Why are you at my show?
That is fan energy, honestly. If they're watching, I feel like you have the one up there, because why are you at my show?
And I'll put on the best performance they've ever seen.
I feel like it's inspiring when a hater is like watching you too, because you know that they're seething, they're shaking in their boots.
I'm also my own worst hater, so like it doesn't matter.
I am too, honestly.
So
like,
1.
I've said that to myself. Okay, nothing. You're very chill. You're not crashing out about anything ever.
On stage, I don't really crash out because I've been through it all and I've been performing so long. Like, from the musical theater days professionally to like, I started touring full time when I was 17.
Right.
Like 8 months a year. So I feel like I've seen so much.
What would be like your worst nightmare on stage?
My worst nightmare on stage would be... probably forgetting like a dance, like choreography, dance move, because choreography, if you have very complicated choreography and moments that you have to hit and you forget that, it throws me off.
Right.
Like my movement for like, it's kind of hard to like get back into it.
Definitely.
Because obviously one step goes into another from like a dancer perspective. But that would be like the worst thing.
For sure.
Or lighting or sound. Like if I
being like blinded. Like
no, not even me being blinded. It's more so like the lighting being extremely flashy on like a ballad song. Like what the fuck are we doing right now?
Why are we doing that?
Like I'm singing about like an eating disorder and you're like break down.
Yeah, a pit forms.
Yeah.
And you're like, why is this happening right now?
I'm just like, bro, like read the fucking room.
There's disco lights.
Read the room, please.
The disco ball and confetti comes down. You're like crying.
Yeah, that's like the only other moment where I actually might crash out and just be like, this is not for real right now. Like, this is a joke.
Got you.
But yeah.
The last one, you said dancing, but you're up there and you forget the lyrics. You just blank. You have a lot of songs, so maybe this has happened, but you just don't remember the lyrics. Do you just improvise and you're like, well, fuck it. This is what we're saying now, or do you just go with it?
Yeah, because you can just talk to the crowd. Like, if you forget your lyrics, you're human. Singing. I mean, I should take my own advice and shut the fuck up, but I also love talking in the crowd and just being like, wait, I like your hat, or like, what? That's my downfall.
Reading the signs if they have any. Have you ever gotten a crazy sign somebody put up?
Oh yeah.
Really?
People have been like MILFs or DILFs or like can I wear your like dirty tampon, or like
ew,
just
really?
Like stuff that's like, why are you saying this? But at the same time, I kind of love it.
Right.
Like, just you know what? Hell yeah. Yeah, because it's like exciting and interesting, and I feel like they're really there with me and engaged in the music and asking me things. Like,
for sure,
if they didn't have any signs, or if they were just looking at their phones on like face down the whole time, that's when I'm like, oh well, I'm doing a bad job.
Right, for sure.
So yeah.
Well, I have loved chatting with you, Sophie.
Thank you so much for having me.
Before we close out the first incredible episode with my dear friend, I want to know what we can expect from Sophie Powers in the future, whether it be more performances. I know you said an EP. You got any dates for us? Any leaks you can give? Any info?
Let's just say my favorite season right now is winter.
Okay. Ooh.
And that has to do with a lot of different things.
Oh, I need to know.
And I also believe in that songs are spells and that you can attract things with certain titles. So
absolutely. I think your manifestation song is, one, incredible, and two, it absolutely works.
You can attract streaks of luck. Or you can just like say, fuck it, I don't have any luck right now, so I need to put this out into the world to have something good happen to me for once, other than just getting screwed over constantly.
Right.
So those are my hints. What can we expect from you though, Bailey? I know we didn't get a chance to talk too much about your creative process, but
this isn't about me, it's about you.
I know, but you're my friend. I know it's such an interview. Okay, well, thank you then.
I'm doing a lot. I just got a tour. I can't really say which one yet because it's like confirmed but not announced.
Yeah.
Got a tour. I'm releasing an album, doing some very exciting, fun
Full
stuff.
album?
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
I've kind of just been like throwing that. I don't really follow a plan of like, this is the day we're going to announce it. I've kind of just been like, I'm making an album for like a long time because I don't know. Let the people know. You know, I'm working on something. I'm not just like.
I already started my album.
Really?
Yeah, my EP's done.
Oh, we're going for the album after the EP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm getting deep into the Sophie Powers lore.
That's the lore, chat.
Love that.
Everybody, your host, Bailey Spinn. Bailey, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you so much for being on, Sophie. I hope everybody enjoyed the first episode, if anybody's watching this right now. I love you so much. I also love you, Sophie. It's been amazing talking to you today. I wish you the best forever.
I wish you the best, too.
We'll
do another solid core class when I get back.
We'll go to Vegas.
From 2 months. We'll go to Vegas! Woo! Las Vegas, baby!
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right.
Peace
Bye.
out.
Spinn has been spun.
Spin, spun, circles. Thank you.